Hi guys, welcome back to my Exvius guide. Now I'm gonna review Yuna. She is a healer and summoner hybrid. So she is pretty much like Eiko. Right now there are only 2 summoners on the 5 stars base category. So let's compare her to Garnet. Okay, like you can see that her spirit stats is the lowest. The difference is not significant though. For spirit boost, she only gets 30%, which is very low, compared to Eiko and Garnet, who gets 80% spirit boost. I know that she gets extra 50% bonus stats from Esper, but let's just do a simple calculation. We will use Behemoth as an example, okay? Max level and non-trained 1 stars Behemoth will give you 60 spirit. With this passive, you will get 30 more spirit, okay? 30 spirit are only worth about 20% spirit boost, okay? So really guys, her spirit stats suck. I know that maybe you will unlock better Espers later, but it is also same for Eiko and Garnet, where you can boost their spirit stats through spirit pots. Other than spirit, she gets MP and magic plus 30%. Why magic? Because Yuna gets a new attack or mechanic on the game, Evoke damage. Evoke damage is affected by character's magic stats, so it is nice boost for Yuna. As a summoner, she also learns Evo magic plus 50%. It is nice, but again lower than Eiko and Garnet. For note, this skill also affects her evoke damage ability, which is nice. Those are her stats boost. But like I have said, Yuna gets 50% extra bonus stats from equip Esper. We have talked about her spirit before. It is same for other stats, okay? It is about 10 to 20% normal stats boost. So really nothing special or game breaking, okay? Especially because she doesn't learn normal health boost. She has paralyzed and confused resist, which is nice, but still, if you have obtained Eiko's smoke ribbon, then Eiko is better. She has 20% resist against all elemental resist, which is nice, but it is also 10% lower than Awakened Garnet. She also deals 100% extra magic damage against undead, but from what I know, it is useless because it doesn't affect her evoke damage abilities. Finally, the last passive is auto refresh, like other 5 stars, okay? From my opinion, her stats is bad as a healer and average, okay, as a summoner, because like you can see that her Evo magic plus is the lowest, okay? However, this doesn't make her bad, okay? Let's take a look on her abilities. She has many useful magic, but one thing that put me off is she doesn't have dual cast or even dual white magic. This is not a problem at all for veteran players because I believe most veterans already get Holy Wand. But if you are newbie, it is a big flaw, especially if you already have Eiko. However, her white magics are really good. She has Re-Raise and Curaga. Those 2 are really good magics for you to combine. Eiko doesn't have Re-Raise, so I like Yuna if she has dual white magic or cast, okay? The rest of white magics are simply standard, okay? Isuna, Dispel, and others, okay? She has an access to few green magics. Shield Ga and Protect Ga are nice as a placeholder buff, but you need to have dual cast to use both of them in one turn. She also has 4 bar Ga magics: Fire, Water, Blizzard, and Thunder. With those magics, you probably can save 1 slot in your party. Okay, so on some battles, it is very nice. Echo doesn't have green magic, so I think Yuna win in this department. However, we also need to remember that Echo has the Brave and others, okay, to remove break. So I guess they are even, okay, because the usefulness depends on the situation. Enough about magic. Let's move to the abilities. As a summoner, she able to feel summoner or Esper Gouge. She has Prayer to Aeon, which will refill summoning gauge between 2 to 4 orbs. Okay, it is nice if you remember that Garnet and Echo skills only fill 1 to 3 orbs. However, this is like Garnet's Prayer to Aeon. This is not the skill you want to spam in the battle because the side effect, while nice, okay, it is nice, but I think it is useless when you still have the buff. Okay, the effects are magic and spirit plus 100%. It is nice if you don't have dedicated buffer, but for veteran who has Ramza, Lunera, Soleil, okay, I can say that these side effects are kinda useless. My favorite ability for filling Esper Gouge is Echo's Crypto Performance. Okay, so now let's take a look on brand new skills on this game. Evoking abilities. She has 2 evoke abilities, Energy Ray and Energy Blast. So for Energy Ray, it deals 9 times evoke damage to all enemies, and Energy Blast deals 20 times evoke damage to one enemy. So what is evoke damage? It is kinda same as hybrid attack, but it is based on your magic and spirit. So is it powerful? Of course, but you need to make sure that you have high spirit and magic. Okay, this evoke skill is counted as magical attack, so you can increase the damage by breaking the enemy's spirit. This skill is not affected by killers and your weapon elements, but you can increase its damage by using Evo Magic Plus. Okay, so if you use Evo Magic Plus, it will work like killer passives. Okay, will this surpass Bahamut or other Esper summon? I can only say yeah, it is possible, but you probably need a well set up. Okay, for most players, I think Bahamut Salmon may be better. Okay, maybe. Okay, pay attention to the video which I display on the right. Okay, I use the same user and compare its Bahamut and Energy Blast damage. For this person, it turns out that the Energy Blast deals 200,000 more damage than Bahamut Salmon. I also didn't use magic and spirit buff for this Yuna, so I believe it will deal more damage if I buff her first. Okay, so pretty good potential. However, remember that these skills are like summoning. It costs you Esper Gouge orbs instead of MP, so you may not be able to use it frequently or every turn if you don't able to gather orb fast. With this in mind, okay, I think it is good to pair Yuna with Echo or even Garnet, so they can refill your Esper Gouge easily. Enough about ability, let's talk about her limit burst. So her LB is pretty good. The healing is as strong as Churaja or Echo's LB. However, this one is better than Echo's LB in my opinion, okay? Because it also resurrects all dead characters and give you huge regen. It also boosts your defense and spirit by 124%. Okay, the defense boost is useful if you use Ramza or Lunera as your buffer because their buffs are lower than 124%. I know that you may complain that this LB costs you 30 LB crystals and Eiko's only 20 LB crystals. To be honest, you cannot compare both LB because they have different use. Okay, so Eiko is for healing and fill your Esper Gouge bar, but for Yuna, okay, Yuna is for emergency. Okay, it is really good on emergency situation because you can resurrect and recover surviving characters at the same time. It is as good as Ayaka's LB. If you get Yuna, then yes, in my opinion, you should max this LB using your burst pot. So enough about abilities, let's talk about equipment. So in this page, I give you a build for Evoker. Okay, to become summoner, I think you only need to replace the abilities with Yevon's wisdom to increase your evoke damage further. Okay, for Evoker build, what you need to focus is magic and spirit. That's why Fairy Touch of Water's Trust Master reward become useful at this time. Okay, not mentioning head arts that we just got from Bloody Moon because yeah, we need that magic and spirit boost. My suggestion for you, if you cannot get both magic and spirit boost, then simply focus on spirit stats because it affects her Curaga and LB healing power. You may want to replace one of her abilities or accessory if you want to use her Re-Raise and Curaga combo with dual cast. Okay, I forgot Soul of Tamasa if I'm not mistaken. Okay, Transtera Trust Master Reward will give you dual cast. So enough about equipment. My conclusion for Yuna, she is a good summoner and healer hybrid. If you can give her dual cast or dual white magic, she is kind of like become poor man's Ayaka with her Curaga and Re-Raise combo. However, in my opinion, she is better to become an Evoker. If you're able to gear her up properly, then her Energy Blast is really powerful. Like you saw before that her Energy Blast deal more damage than Behemoth. You can increase the damage further by buffing her Magic and Spirit, which you cannot do with an Esper Summon. However, to make her into reliable finisher, I think you need Eiko because for Eiko, you can spam her healing and Esper Gouge boosting ability. You also need to pay attention that for Esper, you can boost their damage further by imperil the enemy's resistance. So again, Esper may win in certain situations, especially when their 3 stars form a fable on this game. Her Trust Master reward is a good staff. However, I think it is only meant for her, okay? Because it grants you with magic stats. I know that this staff has auto limit, which is useful for Ayaka or other healer. However, most top tier healers need insane amount of LB crystals, and I think one extra LB regen per turn won't help that much. So I don't think this is a must-have for your healer. So I don't think you must have Yuna to optimize your healer. Only pull her if you want to have her as an Evoker, not because of her Trust Master reward. In the end, I give her 10 out of 10 as an Evoker. However, maybe only 9 or 9.5 as a healer. So yep, I think that's all you need to know about Yuna. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys!